and we can get out early. Welcome to the Historic District Commission. Do you want to introduce yourselves? And please use your
Martha Ball.
Arlene Tunney.
Elizabeth Moss. Yes.
Bill Cook.
After presentation by the applicant, members of the public will be allowed 2 opportunities to speak on the agenda. The chair will ask if anyone from the public has questions of the applicant to understand the project. After questions are closed, the chair will ask if anyone from the public has comments. Members of the public will have up to 3 minutes per person to comment. Comments should be limited to the exterior design of the building and site. Comments will not be allowed as to the interior design or use of the project. Thank you. And the first one we have is we don't have the fire department. Is Dwayne Brown, plot 6, lot 87, application to modify the 2nd floor deck and stairs, which has already been done. We had approved a 3x5 platform at the top of the stairs, and instead a commodious deck has been built. A commodious deck, large. Does anybody have any, you want to talk about it or?
Yeah, so the plan was drawn, and then during the building phase, I looked at it, I do a line to be able to put it. I'm putting a 36-inch refrigerator upstairs. There was no way I was going to be able to make that turn. And I'm like, why build something that I don't like to do?
Well, it could have been a 5x5 platform. It could have been a 5x5 platform, not a big deck.
That's why I big enough to be able to go up with our clients and make a turn and go in.
Does anybody have any comments?
So in my setback, I'm like, this is new to me, like I said. Or I should have, if I was to do this over again, this would have been a different plan, in my opinion, like this deck, I would have gone a bit bigger. Now that I'm standing there, and like, I wish that I had applied for something a little bit bigger in my opinion. So the family that's going to be renting here year round can actually sit there and have a meeting or something. So, but that's exciting. That's the big thing.
Any comments from the,
Again, I'm just trying to express my disappointment that you guys are here again for a post-approval amendment. When the last time, you know, I think this commission has really tried to and demonstrated that we're working with you as best as possible. But at some point, I feel like we're just being fully disregarded. And, you know, now to have you stand here and literally say, well, why should I build something I don't want? Which is a fair point. But why not go through the process and the procedure to get it done properly, particularly since this has happened multiple times? I mean, that's just the comment I'm making right now.
As soon as I decided to go bigger, I resubmitted the plan to Jen's office and applied to go on the agenda. I was supposed to be on the last agenda, and they said I didn't have. At last minute, they said I didn't have all the information they needed. They needed some photos. So I was pushed off that agenda onto this agenda.
Understood, but the general procedure is you wait for approval before building, as opposed to building and then asking for forgiveness. That's.
well, does anybody want to make a motion on this or any more comments?
How much bigger?
Well, we don't know because we don't have a drawing of it. But I went by, I would say, how big is it? 10 by 12?
What was it supposed to be originally?
3 by 3.
Thanks.
It's not on this plan. Oh, here it is. It's on the floor plan. It's 6.5 by 12. You know, I don't find it offensive, but I find that what Elizabeth said is doing it after the fact is kind of a little backwards.
I mean, I agree. I don't actually take offense with how it looks. But I don't think it negatively impacts the structure, but just reiterating, I think the whole process is problematic.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I think it, but I do think it looks better, actually.
Well, do you want to
And
make a
and I
motion?
guess my concern is what's preventing. We're always happy to see you, but I don't think in this context. So what is giving us a feeling that this isn't going to be, it's feeling like deja vu all over again.
So the application is extend deck and outdoor shower.
No, well, that's a
What's
different,
that?
that's a different.
It's a second
item.
oh, that's a
That's a
second
different item.
application. Okay, that confused me. Thank you. So the first one is just to modify the second floor
Deck,
deck,
Which used to be 3 by what?
3.
3x3, which really isn't very big.
It wasn't a deck, it was a platform to get in.
I think everybody has an issue with the process, but I have no problem with what's, I wish this had come to us earlier, that's all. And this has got to be the last one.
No, there's another one. after.
No, I mean,
Today.
tonight it's got to be the last.
I mean, I'll make a motion to approve a post-approval amendment for the property
It's plot 6, lot 87.
plot 6, lot 87. Again, it's a post-approval amendment to modify the platform, the 3 by 3 platform to a 6.5 by 12 deck as currently constructed.
Good wording. I second it.
All in favor?
I
I
Opposed? Carries. The next item, we don't have a picture of what the shower would look like. We don't know what the garbage storage enclosure would look like. We don't have it. But be that as it may, you've changed the plan. The original plan had a driveway coming in from Chapel Street so that you could have parking in the back. If we were to approve this other plan, that would negate the parking requirement. And I don't think we can do that unless you go back to planning. Because you can't get in. You have a gate and you have hedges.
Yeah, they gated there, provided they could-
12 feet. 10 feet, 12 feet. but they can't be. I'm looking for your other plan. Your new, yeah, it's in here. The new plan does not show any vehicular access to your property. Just shows a gravel walkway, doesn't show where a car is going to get in there. It has a hedge in the way. I don't think that this committee can even comment on that until planning does. Because there's a planning approved community behind you.
This isn't part of it.
You have to have parking for your, no, not for your shower, for your apartments.
This isn't part of the plan development.
No, but they were supposed to come in this way. Martha.
I know, but I think that's other boards and committees.
I know, but I don't want to step on the toes of another committee until they have approval not to have parking there. Because it was required to have parking for each unit. And right now, there's no parking.
So are you saying this application is out of sequence for
Correct.
other agencies?
Correct. I do. This was the original plan. You came in, that was the driveway. Well, it doesn't matter which way the building is, but you still had a driveway that came in from Chapel Street.
What's this now, sidewalk?
Yeah. And there's no way, and a hedge, so that you can't come in from Chapel Street
Why can't
because there's a hedge and there's not enough room. Well, you're showing it in the plan.
I have no time to go to the front. There, it's on the plan. Let me worry about that on landscaper.
No, it's our job to worry about it.
Asking for a shower. I'm not-
Well, the shower and the garbage, we need to see what they look like. So,
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Chapel.
no, there was showers here. Right. But I don't know if you want to take a shower in front of a driveway.
Well, I don't think that's certainly not up to us.
That's what,
Certainly not up to you or
Right.
us.
and the garbage enclosure too.
So what happened? We didn't get enough photos or what happened here?
Didn't get any.
So didn't get them, digital.
They didn't get them at all.
I left them on-
Well, Keisha has them on her computer. She has to put them in.
Well, why don't we move along to the next one and we'll come back to this. And that is Robert Kenny, and you're making changes to the windows. And for the sake of the committee, I was asked to approve these changes administratively, but there were enough changes that I felt that the committee had to look at it.
My name is. This thing.
We don't have drawings of the change.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't have drawings showing the changes. We just,
Oh, God, they were painted today, so.
oh, I. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get those. Okay. All right, I see them. I see them now.
Hot off the press.
And I was here today. Okay, so let's just review them and they're going to remove the single door on the Island Hardware side. That would be the east elevation. No, here it's called the east elevation. On the left side.
Yeah.
No. I don't have any problem with that. A2.
A2.
The bottom right.
Right. There was a door here,
Right. I could see.
and that's what they want to remove.
The elevation is off.
What is the bottom gonna, what is this gonna be?
That's kind of
Storm or
north.
something?
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oh, no, that's the front of the coffee, the cafe,
It's not.
Okay, it's a cafe.
cafe, yeah,
Okay.
coffee shop.
How about the window that was A2 and the back of the side facing,
Can we just do this,
Can we do this by bullet?
spot?
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so we're just.
Or remove the
Single door.
existing door on the left side elevation. Thank you. There was a door over here.
So it's sheet A2, detail 4, elevation, east elevation.
Right.
There was a door on that side facing the hardware store. We want to remove that, because we had to relocate, as we got the holes, we had to relocate this interior fan. That's part of the next agenda was the wood fan had to be basically swapped to the other side, same with the window.
Well, let's stay with the doors. Anybody have any objections to removing the door? I don't.
No.
No.
Okay. All right, the next is the kitchen exhaust vent stack is moving towards Island Hardware.
Yeah, it's basically just swapping one side to the other. It's logistics side. And it coincides.
Wait, what was that? Item 2 is the vent stack?
Yeah,
I actually think that's an improvement.
yeah.
Okay, we'll see how it
Well,
is.
what happened to the lower window on the lower right?
Swap it out. So lower window is on the right side.
You're putting it on the left. Okay, gotcha. All right, the next bullet item is move an existing 6/2 light window in the back left corner. That's what we just talked about, right?
Well, that window that's facing the hardware store, there's two sets of windows.
Oh, the one
Okay.
under the stairs.
The window that we want to move to the, I guess, the north side, is the exactly matching window. There's two windows on that side.
Instead of doing north, south, east and west, because I can't understand it, can
It
we
says-
just, I know what it says, but it's wrong. This is an east. Can we just say Ocean Avenue back
Sure.
hardware store and whatever the other side is?
Windows facing the hardware store. Exact same windows. One of them's gonna be buried because of the stairwell. Going up to the second floor apartment. So logically, what I wanted to do is just take that window, which matches the other window, put it on the side of the parking lot. Towards
Depot,
Depot.
power company.
Oh, that's a double window? Oh, no.
So for the rest of us, that would be the west elevation?
Yes.
Okay. Which currently you have, and that's currently shown as a single double hung window.
Yeah, there's two sets facing the island hardware store. We're taking the one that's underneath the stairwell, it's gonna be blocked and not be able to see anyways. Since it matches the one next to it, we'll move it to the other side.
Okay.
So
And,
this-
and is that true separate double hung windows, or is there a divided mullion?
Together.
Okay, because it's
But they're
hard,
joined.
hard to make out from the elevation.
Okay, the next item is move the pair of recent windows from the left island. We just talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay,
The next one is the front door. Instead of doing a single door with side lights. It's look better to just do two double doors, full light doors, and match the other side, which has the full window.
yeah.
Just They look nicer, I thought.
And what's the difference in the overall
It was
wall
the same-
opening size? Same,
Side lights, correct.
okay.
What kind, whose doors are they? Who
I
manufactures?
think you're
Yeah.
gonna-
Okay, and the main door will be a pair of 3 foot wide, 6 foot 8 high outswing doors. I don't see that.
No, that's the big door that's on the building, that's. Right here. This, we're on this.
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah, there was, what had happened was we approved was single door with side lights. It just didn't look. nice. So I spent a little bit more money, and got something that kind of matched the other side of the building.
okay, second floor, double hung windows on the front left. We'll have 2 over 1.
Which elevation?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it shows it on the picture.
So these are new windows and
And what's the proposed modification?
No, there is,
Oh, okay.
oh. Well, that's the way it was, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the only modification was the back of the building, I think, trying to reference. I had an opportunity to purchase 3 windows to the rear of the building, which faces the pond.
Marsh.
Yeah.
And those are the same type windows that are in the hardware store, and you just, to save some money, I could have gotten a really good deal, I think I might have lost that opportunity, but it may still be there. So what we were asking, as you can see in the picture, there's no dividers.
So you want a 1 over 1?
Yes,
Well,
yeah,
okay, well, it's up to the committee.
On the back of the building?
Yeah,
Facing the marsh.
well, I didn't want to make that decision unilaterally.
that-
I've been back behind. The ducks aren't gonna care.
So do you want to make a motion, Bill?
Sure. I move, so. All right, I make a motion to approve. The amendments to. Bobby Kenny's at 454 Ocean Avenue. Flat 6, lot 36, fire number 454, 35. The typo on us. Flat 35. For remove the existing single door on the left island hardware or west elevation. Move the exhaust sack from the southeast corner of the building to the southwest corner of the building. Move an existing 6/2 light window to the back right corner of the building that faces the pond. And also approve the front door reconfiguration of a pair of 3 foot all glass outswing doors, no divided lights. Without the light, sorry. Any other, want to throw in any fact to finding? Finding of
Oh,
facts, rather.
it's, I don't know that,
Okay.
it's all, the approval of an existing non-conforming building.
Right. It's a mud.
It's going to be a big improvement.
Anyone second?
I second.
There we go.
All in favor?
I,
Aye.
All right,
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. You guys-
Thanks.
more framing.
Okay, did everybody get these photos?
Yes.
yes.
You can see the deck there, but we've already dealt with the deck.
Yeah.
But I don't know what, it looks like Appalachia,
Right, over, okay. Stockade fence.
What was the fencing that we recently approved, that shadow box fencing?
Yeah.
At the end, next to the library, next to Redbird.
Oh, the gables?
Yeah,
Yeah,
These are doors. Gates.
well, still, you can have that same fencing.
what's the location on the building?
What?
Where's it going on the building?
It's going, you can see it from the road.
So that's gonna be here? Okay.
Yes,
Okay, this is on the existing building.
and that's already been built. There we go again.
Now, the new building is really impressive. But the shower and the Galveston reminds me like I first saw when I was 13.
Yeah. I said it looks like Appalachia. But it's all part of one property. What's it going to change to?
I'll see you again.
Oh, he says the wood is going to change, but it's going to look like this. I don't.
So the photo is really for scale. So what's the final product gonna look like that you're asking?
Their dimensions are on.
No, what is it going to look
No,
like?
aesthetically, what's it gonna look like? Because you said this is what's here, that's the size, but it's gonna be different. It'll look like the building.
No,
So,
the color is going to change. It's just like when you. put
It's
on
going to
the
oxidize.
shingle.
oh,
The
okay.
color changes.
I can't approve this. This is not in keeping with anything that's down there. I don't know how the rest of you feel.
Yeah, no, I see the need and I think, but I think aesthetically, it's at odds with,
Not even close.
No, it's the way it's built.
I mean, I think it's gonna look like what Mark made when he was 13.
It's just, it's usually you get. well, as, so it's not a box.
And it should have an even.
It's like. I don't know if the outside shower isn't that big, you know.
Right. Across the street. Dennis's building. Super Susie's old shop used to be. They got it. I don't think it's enclosed.
Well, you'll be able to see it from your driveway. That's going to go towards the back.
And that's what we must, not the general public.
You know. It's really ugly.
It just seems like a real missed opportunity.
Yes.
It's and not thought out at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not, I just had the architect do that for years to come.
So there's nothing there in the way of that. Well,
I'm not, I'm sorry.
yeah, clean it up. I know how fine glass. Stain there.
Yeah.
So the mold of the shower will stick to it and it's the worst wood you can have in outside.
You've done this.
I would say it's better yourself in the future for mold or weather or rot. But when first moved here, I built a shed out of pine, a couple years later, that's gone.
Where is the water going to go? The shower has water. Where is it going to go?
There's green.
Is what?
Yeah, I mean, we got this beautiful new house. I think this really looks so schlocky. I mean, I'm not prepared to approve it tonight. I absolutely see you need the need for it. I would really like you to spend some time, look at some examples and come back to us with something that you're gonna be like, yeah, this is my shower.
And enclosure. I mean, that, as I say, it looks like Appalachia.
Plus, work, it's work.
That's work. It's so hard to not say certain things in writing when you're so.
When I'm what?
when you're so-
Well,
And just say that it's not up to standard.
It's not up to standard. You don't need to be disrespectful.
Yeah, we can change it. It's just good. Just tell us what you want and stop telling us if it's ugly.
Yeah, I mean, I personally am not prepared to design this for you, but again, I think there's no question in my mind, there's value for this, but yeah, but
I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
I'll find a bit of a secret, but she's here talking, and I'm like, have you seen it of your house? The design of it?
have I seen what?
well, that's not helping either. So
Well, it's
let's,
not making what I'm saying.
let's keep on topic.
I don't even understand what he said.
Look, let's stop talking about other parts of the country. And unfortunately, some of those parts of the country are really beautiful too. Let's not forget that. We there's going to be something that can be done. I'd be willing to give them, I don't know, a couple of years or something if you think it's not going to last that long anyway. But you're gonna have to come back with some idea of what and
You know, all it takes is like simple, a simple 6x6 in the corners painted and then you could do
and then you got like a corner or something.
So, security, let us run through this. I didn't think of it.
Yeah.
Give you some ideas.
Well, right now, there's, you got carnivores on the house, you got carnivores on, like, when I build an outside shower, I start off like a 6x6 or 4x4 in the corner. And it's pressure treated, so I'll take the route into it, put some paint on it, then I'll put the fencing in between, 4x4 or 6x6. That way there it gives it a carnivores to match the corners of the house, or the trim. I can't figure, I didn't build this.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
But you know what I'm saying? You can use cheap wood, but then frame it, you can make it.
Well, can you do a little sketch of what you propose and we'll do it at the next meeting?
Show you, that's an outside shower. I mean, I think maybe show you a dozen that I built that. Pressure treated, just with a little router and a little paint. Box.
Yeah, it's just going to enhance your house and take it to the next level that it deserves to be.
So
Well,
I
then
would,
we
I
continue
would
this.
like to continue this to the next meeting where we have a better drawing of what this will look like
And materials,
and materials.
that'd be great, because I think then we can resolve it.
I mean, I spent a half an hour to show. Think about it. And it's not expensive, it's the price between this. Little love, with the router.
Oh, thank you. All right, we have other business to do. We all have to have a course and 3-hour training program required by the state. I went last year to the, they called it camp. So I think I'm okay. I've got to check with them. But we can do this online, or the ideal thing would be to have somebody come here and give us a course, which they've offered to do.
They will not do that. I have an update on that. We had an opportunity to request. I don't know how many of us filled out the survey with the state, but apparently nobody from Block Island requested that it be held here. So it'll probably be October 28th, probably in Bristol, but they're going to confirm that. Is Sarah Zurier?
Well, I don't think,
And
for
it
us to go to Bristol, that's
Well, there's an online
we
version,
can?
as you mentioned.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll have to do it online,
And it's a new state requirement.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's in the email.
There's a,
I get so many things from Sarah that
I can resend it to everyone.
thank you. Thank you. Well, with that,
Yeah, unfortunately, since I'm the newbie, I have to do a 3-hour one. I might have to go to Bristol. Blah.
Also, they do what I haven't done. So
But you're not a new appointee. Since it's, no, I don't think so. I think probably just me, maybe, because it's a new state regulation. You're not a new appointee since the last year. Last
You don't do
December,
2022?
no, I was not,
no,
No. That was last summer. Ken was still there, I think.
right, so I don't think so. But I'll follow, for myself, I'll follow up with Sarah Zuri and find out.
this is an hour one after that one, each year.
yeah,
Yes,
and that you can do online.
And there's
One,
another side thing from Sarah, there may be grant opportunities for us to get our guidelines updated.
oh, good.
So I'll follow up with her about that.
I went. Well, the one I went to was camp and it was all day. But not 3 hours. So. Yeah. But it was very good. They had,
But Mark, you could have sung camp songs afterwards with Arlene.
but they're very good. They have good speakers and you get a lot out of it. You know, one of the things that we've talked about is vinyl windows, and they had a whole hour on vinyl windows versus wood windows and blah, blah, blah. And other materials.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have a.
Too strict, not strict enough. It's a fine line.
Well, let's table the June minutes because I don't have them.
And I need all of this done by next month. I need everything complete in my book. Please.
Okay. Do you have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
I need the motion. Yeah, okay. Hi, everybody.
I